Oh God! The target is a target. A shaven green covered skeleton. Hello everybody and welcome back to West of Loathing. It is myself, joined by Mr. Turbo.
Hello.
And we are ready for some more wonderful stick cowboy men beans cow punching thing game because Kingdom of Loathing. Alright. We have some things to get up to date with actually. But first let's get into the game. First you'll notice I'm up top. As opposed to being down there, which I have been previously. That's mainly because when it comes to the actual attacks, you can't see what I'm clicking on. So at least up here, I won't be interfering so much.
But it keeps the viewers guessing.
Keeps them guessing. Oh yeah. And I'm sure they'd quite like to see what I'm actually clicking on. I've got no idea, any idea what the actual attack menu is. Let's get into the game. Right. So, a couple of things to get to first. We actually ended up not at the Pickle factory where we currently are. About half an hour before I started this session, basically just went out of there. Went to the ranch with all the stone cows and did a little bit of grind there. Not that much, about sort of 6 or 7 rounds with the cows. It did level up Susie.
Oh, that's good.
Susie can now do over 50 damage per shot, at least up against a demonic cow.
Yeah.
Susie will wreck you with great fury. So
great furious bullets of justice.
Yeah. If I go into the character as well, we did have a lot of XP, mainly because we were saving up for lockpick and expertise, which we will get by the end of this particular broadcast. But foraging is now up to 3. Foraging is now maxed. Beef up is now up to 3. Grit is up, and Moxie, I believe, is up, and Muscle is up, which has increased both our liver and our stomach capacity by 1. So that's great. We can eat some more if we need to get some more bones. If we want to do even more damage, we can eat some more. We can drink something else.
So basically, if you want to buff up even more, then yeah that's an option.
Yeah. We are back to the Pickle factory because we're going to solve this damn thing now. There's all this stuff here. Trash smells like gherkins, smells like sweet pickles. Anyway. Hoppers. Right. Cuke shunts are to be operated by qualified personnel only. Well, I am a well-known cuke shunter. Anyway. Okay, so middle and left that. Okay, so what we want is for the first one, we want them to all be on the level. That's a lot harder than it looks because basically they affect everything. So we want the middle and the left that. So we want the hop on the right to be absolutely at the bottom or at 1.
Okay. Like this is definitely turning into some Resident Evil shit, early Resident Evil puzzle shite. Here.
Okay, so that indicator is at 1. So after that, we now want both of these to be at 16. So that's a 12, that's a 20, so that's no good at all. Right. So that's a 16, and that's a 16, and that is a 1, which is what we want, apparently. It's a convoluted thing, so it's just not easier to do it this way. Hit the...
At least you know what you're doing. It's like, unlike me, I would have just been going, I don't know, let's just pull some levers.
Now, we need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should be them all 11, 11, 11. 11 is the magic number in Kingdom of Loathing, so naturally in West of Loathing it's exactly the same.
As it would have been.
Right, let's...
Like,
how do I actually get out of here? I can't remember.
Because everyone loves their Spinal Tap references.
There is something very specific about that as well. It is ridiculous and not even funny. That's a reference to something else. Solidity meter reads 979, huh? Okay.
That's a lot of salt.
It needs to be 976. So adjustment. You approach the ghost. Salt, salt. Gotta salt the salt, salt.
Gotta salt the salt?
You're right there, partner. Salt! Jeez, okay, salt, calm down. We could actually attack the ghost, but I don't think that's going to help matters. Core salt adjustment.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you...
Fine salt adjustment.
I was gonna say one lever adds stuff. The average some of us track.
976. Okay, so solidity meter there is 976. Okay, that's what we want. Vinegar! Right. Okay. Well, we need to shovel, which we've already got, because the whole point is we're going to shove this coal into here. It's currently empty. Some coal. Right.
Good.
Temperature is currently 83 degrees. Okay.
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
It's Loathing.
Say
so
yes.
It's probably something else.
Just say yes.
Yes. Kelvin.
There we go.
It's Kelvin. That's what it is. Which makes no sense, I know. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say 83 degrees Kelvin.
That's gonna be interesting. So 190 degrees. A whole bunch of coal. Okay.
I don't want to add a bunch of coal. He just talks nonsense sometimes.
And let's get out of the 237. Okay, that's a bit too much. 227.
Although the only coal that I'll ever approve of is that of the atom kind. Bay.
13 degrees, that's a 230. Okay, so we're in roughly the right place now. Hiss. 200. 190. There we go. That should be everything. If we go back and hit the lever, it says factory activation lever. Whoa, okay. Lots of stuff happened. You pull the lever and there is a deafening roar as the old machinery springs into life. After a while, a load of pickles is deposited in the receptacle to the left of the switch. You got an item, Ghost Pickle, in brackets free. This is the ghost of a pickle, brined in mystery and vinegar. Makes you difficult to damage for the rest of the day by turning you into a spooky ghost.
And apparently you can recover from that after sleeping.
Yeah, that's okay.
You can recover being a ghost by just going to bed. Yeah. Lesson learned, kids. If you turn into a ghost and you want to be a real person again, just go to bed. You'll be fine.
Character's a bit annoyed as well. Uh-huh? All that work for 3 pickles? No wonder this place went out of business. The ghost from the cucumber room drifts through the door, gives you a grateful look, then clatters to the floor as it's replaced with a pile of bones. You've got an item, piles of bones and cucumbers. The ghost from the salt room drifts through the door, gives you a grateful look, then collapses into a pile of remains because we didn't fight them all. You've got an item, a salt-encrusted skull.
Salt.
The pile of bones and cucumbers is probably 40% bones and 60% cucumbers if you had to guess. Etched into the skin of one of the cucumbers you see the phrase, all the same, all the same, all the same. The number 976 was etched into the back of the salt-encrusted skull. The ghost from the vinegar room drifts through the door, gives you a grateful look, and then vanishes in a puff of bones. You got an item, vinegar-soaked bones. These bones are all rubbery because they've been soaked in vinegar. Gross. You can faintly make out the number 190 scratched into one of the bones. So we could have killed them and found out. We could have, I don't know how that sounds strange. We could have killed the ghosts and we could have found out that way, but never mind. We've got all them.
This gay.
If you try and go back into the try and go back in though, this door just leads to an empty, dusty room. Huh? You could have sworn there were a bunch of cucumber storage tubs in there before. Oh well.
Oh well. That's all you gotta say, Archibald?
Oh well. You already activated the pickle factory and made some pickles. There's no pickle ingredients left to make pickles out of, even if pickle actually sounded like a word at this point. So
hence the title.
Yeah.
So there you go, people.
That's the pickle factory sorted. However, if we can now go through here, which I don't think we could do before. Anyway. We had 20 Mr. County. We could communicate with the spirit of Gretchen Vlass. She was very, very terrible. Oh dear, that doesn't sound too good.
Probably not worth talking to her.
Yeah. There's a patch of pepperoni mold growing out of this grave, which we can forage. Got a tombstone peach and 10 XP.
A tombstone peach?
It's tombstone pizza.
A pizza, alright.
I believe we've got another one though.
Oh god. It's like... Now I could just...
Oh! Something else else that I did before I forget. We talked last time about the silver plater and things that could be plated. I went to the silver plater and got our pistol plated in silver. So that can now do a little bit extra damage as well.
Ah, but not silver bullets though.
Nope. Let's go back to dirt water. That's going to be a little bit of a trip, that.
I'm sure you'll come across someone.
We didn't
or something.
Actually. Funnily enough, we didn't.
For such a long trek, you didn't encounter with anyone.
No. Let's see if we've got any post.
So, mail call.
Answer is no.
Ah, well.
Somebody wanted saltpeter, and I can't remember who it was.
I can't mind either. It's been a while since the last session. So.
We've got the hot dog place now.
Oh, so there's more people gathering up, setting up shop.
Yeah, we completed the quest, and the result was that there was somebody who actually took up one of the vacant lots. We sorted some of the stuff out. Okay.
We're Archibald doing the good deed of gathering, making businesses,
yep.
Start a boom, establishing them in the old time.
So we're going to see the sheriff. Hey there, what's the good words? And give her the pickle factory remains. It's the Gherkin brothers. Don't want to talk about it. It was really weird. I believe you. Here's the rewards. We're getting 1,500 meat and 60 XP. Only cost me like 500 meat to silver plate the pistol, so we got loads of it.
Oh, well, so that kind of like
now.
got Bob.
Okay. So they just
Nobody else.
They just straight up died apparently. And... Oh hey, because we completed everything now. Oh hey, good to see you. You know, you've really cleaned up the area. I'm plumb out of bounties for you. Does that mean I get to be sheriff? No, but you could be marshal if you want. Oh, what a coincidence. That's my middle name. Archibald Marshall Dukington. It is now. Well, thanks again for your help, Marshall. No problem. Okay, so that's that quest done with. That's, who wanted the saltpeter, though? Susie will know. Susie will know.
She knows everything.
What do you think we should do next? There's the rail camp that we can do. Because we sorted that out. Oops. Sorry, Susie. Come back. What do you think we should do next? Any other ideas? We promised the guy at Lazy A Dude Ranch that you get him an old-style military cap from Fort All Dead. Except I can't find for the life of me where that is. Or how you get the cap, rather. I know where Fort All Dead is. You should head to the Humming Cave and get the purple grass that Nun wants. You should take the saltpeter back to the chef in Dirtwater. Okay. Okay, so it's the chef. So is that Pokemon there? Okay, we can't do anything with that. Okay, is this the kitchen? Here we go. Here's the chef. Have you got that saltpeter yet? Yep, got it right here. That's the stuff. Thanks. You get a whole 10 XP. Okay, the next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper. Because it's really spicy? Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside of town. You should be able to find them if you just wander around a while or something. Alright, so we gotta find that now. Just wander around and do stuff. Okay. Saddle up, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only drawback with some of these RP. That yeah, you're wandering around looking for stuff to do.
We
don't know where you need to go.
We haven't got safe cracking yet, so we can't do anything about that. Found a safe. No good whatsoever. The Humming Cave. There's a load of rocks which are bizarrely organised into a number of lines. I'm sure I like this. We've got the purple grass though.
I don't know why, but I look at those rocks and I think they're like potatoes.
Might be able to push this over. Try it. Okay. Oh, we successfully blocked whatever was there. Wow, what is that
Fair
thing?
enough.
Oh Christ, it's a gateway to another world.
Oh.
We may have transported via magic transport to some sort of thing.
Okay.
This looks dangerous.
We interrupt this game of Fear of Loathing, West of Loathing, to bring you flashback.
Okay. A weird device. You got an item, strange stone arrow. This triangular object made out of strange stone-like material shot through with channels of smooth black glass. Oh, excellent. Monolith is dark. Is there anything else around?
Guess that, I suppose. I was dead.
Okay, so we have to look out for some more of those, I guess, to get some more funky artifacts.
Yay! More collectathons!
Okay, let's go. I'm not sure which mission it was that the nun wanted, so I'll go to the rescue mission first and we'll see what's going on. The strange stone arrow you just found starts going crazy, beeping and booping, rolling around of its own accord. It practically drags you in the direction of a strange, decrepit-looking house. We discovered a new map location, the Professor's house. The Professor's house, yeah.
Okay. Tongue-tied.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Were you able to find the humming cave and the purple grass? Yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing with it, but sure it'll be fine. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Blessings upon you. Can I buy some medical supplies? 'Cause apparently we can.
Good.
Bottle of. We will get ourselves an army field kit, if only a couple of them, just for the fact that we've got loads of money anyway, so we may as well. Okay. So anything here of use? No. I'll just sell. Need a lucky cap. Sell. Dusty turnip. Still got the turnip. And the guy still, and the plater still really wants to. Oh, the flowers give me potential resistance. Okay, we need to head back to Fort All Day at some point. Because there was a dustbin which we couldn't go near because it stank so much, and we actually said you can't go anywhere near it until you have stench protection. So we actually do have something that gives us that. There's nothing seemingly that we can sell. So never mind. Anyway, thank you. Leave the nun alone. That's an odd message in a game. Leave the nun alone. Right, back to Fort Alder. As you're riding along, your eye is drawn to a polka-dotted flower growing on the side of the trail. It's a northern clown wart. We have foraging free, so we can pick it. So as well as 10 XP, you hop down from cover batch and pick up the flower. There's a little pile of shimmering pollen from the northern clownwort flower, which some scientists claim is the source of all clown power. Increases your resistance to elemental damage by 15% for the rest of the day.
Okay.
Smells funny. Right.
Well, I was gonna say, hope Archibald doesn't go to Susie and say, "Hey, smell my flower."
Yeah. So we've now got those flowers in. Natural flowers. There is no flag. There is no flag. No. Excuse me, pardon me, going through out the way. Right. Somewhere over here. Now we have those flowers. We can dig through. Aha! Here we go. Oh, good, a disgusting old hat. It's got an old patrol cap. And that is what we needed for somebody.
Decision.
The filthy Bosnian gal. Out the way, skeletons.
Move your bony arse.
The guy at Lazy Dude Ranch. Okay, finish that off. There's a crate in the road, which is not a crate's natural habitat. Poor lost crate. Maybe you can help it with a crowbar. We got another canteen, more ranch punch, and 2 locks. So it was beneficial.
Yeah.
Don't want any herbal remedies. We've got a. We've now got a dreadlock sack, basically. +4 muscle. Guess that's okay.
Okay.
Do you know something that's higher a baker?
Oh yeah, nice bonus.
Okay. Okay, so at some point in time, we're going to sort of set up a bakery there. And at that point, we need to, in Dirtwater that is, and then we'll need to come back here and see if we can get that poor girl.
Which poor girl's that again?
The poor girl a job because she wants to work as in a bakery.
Oh, she wants a job. Yep.
Right. Let's go to the professor's house because that's where the strange object we found wanted us to go. The beeping machine leads you to a ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. It's also got a coffee cactus, so we can get some hot coffee and some XP.
Good.
Okay, in we go. Oh god, what the heck is this? Okay, we're getting more and more XP the more toilets we flush, I've noticed, because there was like a few before and we got to 3 XP and now we're at 4 XP for just flushing a toilet because cleanliness and hygiene, I guess. Hello, Earthheart! How are you doing?
Yay! Hello, Earthheart.
This appears to be an extremely powerful magnifying mirror, basically an inside-out microscope. We check ourselves, and the microscopic mites that live in your eyelashes seem to be getting along just fine, and we gain an extra 5 XP.
The silly little things that you can do to get a little bit more out of your character.
I know.
Yes.
These books are so boring, it's the ones on the shelf isn't for the tiles, okay. Okay, So he has some kind of alien, whatchamacallit. Let's speak to him. Excuse me, my name is Archibald Dukington. What? Oh, I didn't notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the Professor. Is there something I can do for you? Well, I found this bleeping gizmo and I sort of followed the bleeping. It led me here. Well, I'll certainly lead you to the right... It certainly led you to the right place, young man. This is Vibreto Technology. And I happen to be as much an expert as anyone alive today. What now? Vibreto! They were an ancient race that lived here long before humans. Well, they mostly lived underground. They might still be living as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person though, just the machinery they seem to have left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens. Or genius pre-humans, or an entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of the investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? Here, let me have a look at your beeping gizmo thing. Aha! As I suspected, this is one of their transponders. It detects other Vibreto technology and homes in, you see. That'll be why it led you here. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair. He tinkers around with the transponder for a bit and then plugs a strange stone marble into a socket on it. There you go, good as new. Just swipe up or down to turn it on and off. Got an item, an Vibreto transponder. The professor says that this device calls out to other Vibreto machinery. Spooky action at a distance. You don't trust it. Swipe. Now, I got to tell you, this device will lead you to abandoned Vibreto Technology, but it might also attract unwanted attention. Uh-oh. From what? From the Vibreto Technology! You'll see what I mean. Just be careful.
Just roll with it.
It's all fine. It's all fine. You know, now that I think about it, you've arrived at the perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of Vibreto tech. But searching for it eats up all the time I could be using to research it. Ah, got ya. Right. Well, you seem the adventurous type, so bring me back whatever devices you find, and if I can get them up and running, that'll benefit both of us. Yep, sure, deal, whatever. Great! First priority will be to get my Keystone Fabricator running. They locked their doors and things with these little stone alloy blocks, see? So if we can make our own, that'll open a lot of doors for us. Literally and figuratively. Okay, what do we need? The components aren't rare, at least as far as priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me about 5 handfuls of scrap. I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much. Roger that, so we've got another quest to do. We'll leave it on. So we're not gonna we're gonna keep it on and just see what happens. My guess is bad things. Bad things will happen, John. Bad things.
Why does it have to be bad things? Why can't it just be, I don't know, mediocre things, or timeless, or gobblegook?
Gobblegook. Well, it really wants us to have safecracker as a skill.
Apparently, that's the second encounter of a safe. So, random encounters, they're really very linear at the moment. Busy day for Earthheart. I should know because, well, next week, well, the last week or so has pretty much been. Yeah, I know it works. But yeah, it's been a busy week for me so far already. It's only Tuesday. Oh, Kevin's gone silent.
Yeah, I'm just going back to the circus to see if there's anything going on, and the answer to that was no.
Yeah, that brain there, it's working its way.
Yeah, we can get the northern cloud wart from the harvesting now.
Yes.
Plateau rescue mission, pumpkin gang, destroyed campsite, ground campsite, old mission, big apple. We've got the Coleridge mine down here. I can't remember what that's for, but we can see what's going on. Oh, hello! We've got something. You're transformed to Gizmo bleeps, and you follow the bleeps to one of those weird Vibreto machines, tromping around in the desert. Fortunately, it hasn't noticed you or doesn't care. Yeah, we're going to attack this thing. This is going to go badly.
Jump on that.
Oh, this is. I say that, I forget how strong we are. I forget how strong. Susie could just take it down in one hit. So, we've got some scraps. So that's good. 15 XP. And we can continue. So what's going on with the Coleridge mine? What, a beer barrel cactus? Cactus beer. What's going on here? Nothing much I can see. There's a row of lockers here. Must have been used for storing the personal effects of the fellas who used to work the mine. The first one is labelled Ellsbury WM and doesn't have a lock on it. The second label on the second one is covered in some kind of white goo. Ew. The third one is labelled Loose Ben. It has a combination lock on it.
Kevin, I just recently played the Evil Within 2, and I know how dangerous white goo can be. So I would advise to stay away from the second and third ones.
Got some unrefined meat nuggets and 5 XP for mine-splaining bonus, so we're going to leave that alone. Some meat vein. You can get the other lockers alone for the time being.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Well, Josh immediately says, "Open the second one," and it's like, no! Did you just not hear what I just said?
Okay. We opened the Ellsbury's one. We've got more laudanum. We've got Ellsbury's helmet. According to the tag inside, this hat belongs to someone named William Ellsbury.
Willysbury, yeah?
Right, okay. We've opened the goo one. You open the door to reveal a skeleton covered in the same white goo that was on the outside of the locker. Ah, you get it. This guy must have died after his co-workers played a prank on him where they stuffed him into his locker and then filled it with shaving cream.
Ugh.
I can't believe you dang jerk stuffed me into my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yells the skeleton, confirming both your insides and his vengeful murderous intent. We can slam the locker door shut. Or we can fight him.
Well, you pissed him off anyway. You might as well just
put him out of his long misery. I ain't afraid no ghosts is there. Fight is there. Okay, we'll fight. Oh God! A target is a target. A shaving cream covered skeleton. Oh, he doesn't matter using the beefy, but never mind. Just attack it. Put it out of his misery, Susie. Boom.
Again.
Goodbye.
Again, we interrupt this. We interrupt this game of West of Loathing to bring you a teaser of the Evil Within 2. Oh, jeez.
Well, at least he's not suffering anymore, and his bones are really clean. Skeleton, bones, skull chips, handful of loose teeth, and 15 XP. We don't have the combination for that one, but there is. We can tie a rope to the crossbeam here and go down the shaft. So let's do that.
Right.
More meat.
Nice.
Aha! This is the spot that Curly's toilet notes mentioned, so which we had previously.
Oh.
Let's dig that. We've got an item, Curly's compass. There's Curly Butterfield's compass, but that dude must have been lost because this thing points every which way but north. Okay, well that'll do. That must do something. The compass needle is pointing generally northwest-ish. Okay.
Could possibly go in that direction. Might find something interesting.
Maybe. We can get some more meat. Exposed meat. Chunks of meat or more unrefined meat nuggets, which we can have to sell at a time. And 5 XP. Yep. Ooh, the deepest part of the mine, there's a load of gas or something. Ooh, we've got another one of those spirals. Okay. This cart looks like it's only partly real. We've got a ghostly minecart. Loose it anyway! Sub it! Cart is vibrating. More spirals. This cart is frighteningly normal.
Good.
This guy.
Like-
looks like this guy should have picked a better friend. Yeah, he's been stabbed in the back with a pickaxe. We've got more of those. Oh wow. Okay, the meat vein. You read it up to the shoulder when you feel it beating up. Rip it out. Fine. More of those spiral. Hey, what the heck is going on here? Black fluid oozes from the vein. A scabrous mass sits below it on the floor. Take the fluid. Okay.
Next it'll be asking us to drink it.
I don't think that. We get turned to venom at this rate, you know. Right. Was that it? Okay. But we just raid this mine of everything that it has.
Yeah. That's fine. No,
Westish, so we're gonna have to end up going over the hills anyway. So.
Yeah. It's like nothing bothered us. Bothered them. It's all good.
Then there's a combination. Well, that was something.